I'm back to give y'all some daily reminders. All right. Today is Wednesday. All right, let's go. All right. Hopefully everybody feeling good, doing good, and smelling good. Let's get some cards for the collective. What do they need from the messages from the universe deck? Okay. Give us some cards for messages from the universe deck. Okay. For the collective. Thank you. Give us the truth. Give us the truth. What does the collective need right now from the messages from the universe deck? Give us some messages from the universe for the collective. Something turned over. Okay. And I caught something because it was falling. Okay. All right. What we got? First up, it says bigger and better experiences are coming your way. You may not be able to see it, but great things are coming together for you as you read this. Trust the process and let it unfold in divine timing. Move forward knowing that all is working out just fine. Okay. So, yeah, you got some new plans or you got some plans and everything is working out. So just let it flow. Okay. Make sure you keep your eye on the prize and let things flow. Okay. Everything else, it just really doesn't matter. Okay. All right. Next, it says, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience the difficult times. That's when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of a dark tunnel. Okay. So you might be going through some things right now, but it's a part of the process. You have to go through it to get through it. If that makes any sense. Okay, collective, but you have to, keep focus of what you want because it's on the other side of that dark ass tunnel. Okay? The light is on the other side. Just keep focus, okay? Next it says, of course you will make mistakes, but the biggest one would be not to try. You have nothing to lose. This thing you have been thinking about for a long time, just for it. Better, it says better an oops than a what if. Okay? We are here, so the universe is saying go for whatever you want, okay, because they there for you, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good situation. You just have to have the courage to step forward, okay, and step into whatever it is you trying to get into, but you have to have courage, okay? The universe got your back. Whatever you want to do, all right? Lastly, it says in relationships the biggest thing you must look for is consistency, okay? Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. Okay. So listen, if somebody can't be consistent, can't call you, can't, whatever your consistency consists of, okay, whatever it is you looking for, if this person can't be consistent with it, then they're probably not the person for you, or you express that you need consistency. If they change, then hey, it's workable. But if they don't change or they continue to do the bullshit, it's time to go. Okay, cut your losses. Okay, you need nothing. All right, yeah. Okay, people be thinking your time is daytime. No, nigga, you on my time, or bitch, you on my time. So treat it accordingly. All right, you don't have to mingle and mix with people you don't feel like it. Okay. If you're not feeling it, let it go. All right. Let's get some crystals. All right. We about to get some crystals from this crystal book for the collective. What do they need today? All right. Give us some crystals. Thank you. We got peach moonstone. It says good for sacral chakra. Intuitive message. Take time to rest. Allow healing energy to balance your body, okay? Yeah, us readers, empaths, people who do God's work, we get exhausted. You know what I'm saying? Because we dealing with people on a daily that most of them are resistant to what the heck we talking about, and then the other half is just they just speculating and whatever. But we still have to do our job, and it gets energy draining. It drains your energy. That's all I can really much say, you know? Okay, it says peach moonstone exudes gentle energy. It is great for balancing the sacral chakra because it helps you get back in tune with the rhythms of your body. Pair your peach moonstone with a rainbow moonstone to bring extra healing to your body, okay? So if you having some ailments, okay, needing some healing, get you some peach moonstone and some rainbow moonstone. Okay, I hear they work great together. All right. Get those and get the swiping. Okay, swipe the body, heal. All right, next stone, next crystal. What we got? Mhm. Okay. We got lapis lazuli. Okay. It says good for confidence. Intuitive message. Look at yourself in the mirror and be proud of yourself. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you don't like what you see when you look in the mirror, change it. Okay. That's your right. You can change your mind at any time, however many times you want to change it. Okay. Yeah. It says lapis lazuli gives confidence and increases self esteem. And the pyrite in this crystal brings joy and energy in addition to attracting prosperity and abundance. Adorn yourself with a piece of lapis lazuli jewelry to stand out. Gifting this crystal to someone on their birthday will make them feel like royalty. Okay, get you some lapis lazuli and give it out as a gift or keep it for yourself. It's good for confidence. Okay, if your confidence is shaky or you don't have a lot of courage or self-esteem, get you some lapis lazuli. Okay, and break out. Okay, get you some lapis lazuli. Yes. All right. Next is your last crystal for the day. Let's see what you got, collective. They keep going back to this thing on page, but it's okay. Peridot, okay? Peridot. It says good for joy. Intuitive message. Forgiveness helps you find inner peace. Let go of grudges. Okay, somebody needs to let go of grudges today. I mean, if things didn't work out, that's fine. Move on. Okay, literally move on. All right, because you staying stagnant in something that's not working. Okay, or something that's been over. So move along. Okay, it's only for your highest good. Okay, for your mental, for everything. Just move on. All right. It says Peridot has proven throughout history to bring its owners clarity of mind, personal growth, prosperity, and joy. Carrying Peridot in your purse or pocket will ward off negativity, leaving space for joyous energy only. Okay? Yeah, don't nobody want to be down in the dumps or depressed or any of that. So it's time to pick yourself up, okay, collective? And it's time to leave behind what needs to be left behind, okay? And that's just pretty much how that's going. Okay, we're gonna get you 3 NLP cards. All right, give us some cards from this NLP deck for the collective. What do they need to work on today? All right, give us some cards from this NLP deck. All right. All right, give us the truth. All right, we're gonna take one from the top, one from the bottom, and then we hit that middle. There we go. All right, what we got today? First up, it says, "Taste of victory." Mm-hmm. I know you like how that tastes. Mm-hmm. It says, "Engage your senses to make success feel real." Imagine achieving a goal. What does it look like, sound like, even taste like? Okay. The more sensory detail you add, the more real it becomes. Okay, collective. So it's time to tap in. I like that. Okay. Feel the feeling that you going to feel when you attain whatever it is you want to attain. Okay. How does that feel? You got to look around while you're in your meditation. What does that look like? Okay, open a door. All right, go through a door. You got to engage in your meditation so you can bring it to the 3D. All right, next, what we got? It says, Well-formed outcomes. Some of the same stuff. It says unclear goals create hesitation, while a well-formed outcome is sensory rich, positively stated, achievable, and measurable. Ask yourself, what exactly do I want? And how will I know when I've achieved it? The clearer your target, the stronger your drive to reach it. Okay. Again, you got to know what you want to know where you're going to get it. Okay. So make sure you start with your perfect idea. Okay. What's perfect in your head? All right. Your perfect idea. You put the blueprint down. This is what you want. Okay. Then you find out what the steps is to get there. All right. And then you put in sensory, like with the taste. Okay, you put those sensory things in there so you can acknowledge when you've achieved your goal. Okay, it's work, but you got to do it. Okay, it is very lucrative once you get there. Okay, lastly, we have surface structure. It says surface structure refers to the actual words people use, while the deeper meaning may lie beneath. This card reminds you that what's said isn't always what's meant. Pay attention to the language and explore what's beneath the surface. Okay. So, yeah, just like in psychology class, they used to tell us, somebody come to you and tell you something. Okay, our thinking mind is like, okay, number one, why? Why did you tell me this? And what was your purpose of telling me this? You know what I'm saying? What did you gain from telling me this? Okay, we have an analytical mind that just, okay, we sum it up real quick. Okay, anything someone is telling us because we have to actively listen all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? And it's a practice that everybody should get into, actively listening. Okay, let the person know you listening. You reiterated, okay? You asked the question back to them with their words. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, let's get it together. Communication is key. And if you don't know how to communicate, then you've lost already. All right. Okay. Let's get some we about to do your questions collective. All right, it's time for your questions. Get in here, loves. All right, get these questions answered for today. What is going on for the collective today? Excuse me. All right, give us some cards for the collective to answer their questions. All right, whatever questions they may have. They are yes or no questions, collective. So make sure you ask yes or no questions so you could get your yes and no answers. All right. Okay, give us the truth. What does the collective need right now today from the answer deck? Okay, give us some answers for the collective. What do they need? Oh, shit. Right now. Okay, y'all need a lot of answers. We have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. And we just gonna bring this back to one. Okay, this is number one. Okay, so you got nine. Oh, excuse me. Does anybody else burp during their readings? Like every time I get the reading, I'm burping, just burp like what is going on? Like what the hell? But either way, all right. Here we go. First question, loves. First question. Ask your question. It says let it go. Whatever that is, let it go. Okay. Something better is coming in place of that. Okay. So once you let it go, that's when better comes. Okay. Better can't come when you in a bad situation. So, all right. All right. So next question. It says go more general. Okay, these are yes or no questions, but go more general. Sometimes they give you let it go to that question, or no, or yes, or maybe, or it may take time. You know what I'm saying? But you need to go more general, more of a yes or no. Put it in a yes or more yes or no. Put it in a yes or no form. Okay, so you can get your questions answered. All right, next question, loves. It says follow your heart. Okay? Whatever your heart telling you, do what your heart telling you. Cause right now, your heart is like, yo, I want what I want, and if you don't give it to me, I'm going to destroy you. Like what? Oh my God. All right, next question, loves. All right, it says don't get stuck on the specifics, okay? The specifics meaning like, okay, you need to put it more in the form of a yes or no for here, okay? But you shouldn't get stuck on the specifics. You do what you're supposed to do, and I mean, you can't really do everybody's job. You got to just do your part, okay? Just do your part, follow your heart, all right? And some things you got to let go, whatever it is that hasn't you know worked out this far, like let that shit go because it's not working out, obviously. Okay. All right. Next question, loves. All right, it says you should pursue a different course of action. Okay, whatever going on with that, find something else to do. Okay, find something safe to do. Okay, it's a pursue a different course of action. So, whatever you were trying to do or asking for, you should, scrap that. It's something better, something new, something else. Okay, next question. It wants you to be more specific again, okay? Maybe you putting too many details in it. Put it where the only answer would be yes or no, okay? Okay. Next question. It's a no. Maybe you re-ask that question, but it's a no, so no. Hell no. All right. It's already telling you to let go. And you should, pursue a different course of action. But that question is no. Okay. All right. Next question. It says be open, okay? Whatever it is, you have to be open to it. Do you want it? Okay. Did the other person want it? Okay. It takes two to want something and for to bring it together. Okay. You gotta have both parties on board. Okay. All right. Last question, loves. It says be careful what you wish for. Okay. Maybe somebody was wishing for something, hoping for something. Uh-uh. Be careful what you wish for. I mean, I'm not saying don't wish for things, but be careful what it is. Okay, does it fit your 5-year plan? Okay, does it go with that? You know what I mean? Will it still be, um what do you call that word? Will it still be something you want in the long run? Okay, so be careful what you wish for because wishes come true and they still coming even though you forgot about the wish that you had. Okay. Does Brianna think about me? I think so. When you think about Brianna, she thinks about you, love. Know that. Okay, don't be over there calling Brianna name to have her call you and stuff because that's never good. All right, that's only gonna have you all messed up. But yeah, when you thinking about Brianna, Brianna's thinking about you always. Okay. All right. Maybe you should call her. Okay. Call. If she doesn't answer or if she does pick up, then there you go. Okay. Communication is key. If you don't communicate, you get nothing. Okay. That gives the other person, room to think, oh, well, maybe they don't want to talk to me because they didn't call me. Okay. So, figure that out with yourself. All right, loves. All right. Next, we're going to get into the news deck. Okay. See what's going on in the news for the collective. What you guys got going on, what you need to work on, what's popping. Okay. Give us some cards for the collective. What's going on in the news for them? All right. What news is new today for the collective? All right. We want some joyous stuff. Okay. It's all been doom and gloom. People breaking up, people crazy about the breakup. It's just too much. All right, let's get some happy stuff up in here. I mean, but whatever come out, come out. I mean, I can't change the damn focus of it, but. All right, give us some cards for the collective. from the news deck for what's going on in their day today. All right, give us the truth. What is going on with the collective for today? Give us some cards for the collective for today. What's going on? Give us some cards. All right. Something fell. Hold on. Okay, what we got? First up, it says spiritually woke. Self awareness, cutting through illusions, detaching from ego. Okay, that's positive. All right, so you done spiritually woke up. You like shit. I'm not about to sleep my life away. Okay, okay. Wait, this one was next. It says rebound. It says flighty, temporary option, unpredictable intentions. Okay, so somebody done mess with a rebound or they're going to a rebound or they trying to catch a rebound. I then it says knocked up pregnancy expecting mothering. Hmm. Okay, somebody done got spiritually woke. It looked like they didn't catch the rebound, but they trying to catch they person and get them pregnant. Oh damn! Leave me one more card. Yeah, Bonnie and Clyde, they ready. Okay, yep, they want to be riding and dying with you, and they like shit. I don't give a fuck what's going on. As long as I'm with you, it's all good. I don't care. Okay, somebody got spiritually woke. Okay, somebody is working on themselves, bringing self awareness, cutting through illusions and detaching from that ego. You know that ego will have you fucked up thinking you the shit when you're not. Okay, like ugh. Yeah. So then the rebound, okay, they either left the rebound or they got with a rebound or they looking for a rebound, okay? It says flighty, temporary option, unpredictable intentions, okay? Maybe they got the rebound pregnant, okay? Somebody got somebody pregnant or somebody saying they're pregnant, somebody's expecting, okay? And then there's Bonnie and Clyde, Ride or Die, Us Against the World, Dedicated Partnership. Okay. Yeah, it's looking like somebody done woke up. They probably woke up today and realized what the hell is going on. Where is my Bonnie? Okay. They with the rebound, they ready to throw the ball out the court and just quit the game. Okay. Yeah, they want to get somebody pregnant or they did get somebody pregnant. Okay, either way, I mean, it's a million people out here, so this story could go either way. All right, but the cards are here, so yeah. And then they want they Bonnie or they want they Clyde. Okay, it could be female or male, whatever. All right, somebody wants their forever person. When I see Bonnie and Clyde in the upright, that's your forever person, your ride or die, okay? In it till it's done. All right. Yeah. So yeah. Mm, all right, but this rebound is getting me. Okay, I guess it means they either left the rebound or they went to a rebound, and that's who they want to be with. They Bonnie or Clyde or whatever's going on. But at least they got spiritually woke. Okay, let's clarify this because it's a lot going on. When we get this clarification, it'll tap it all up. Okay, bring it all to full circle. Okay, give us some cards for these cards to tell us what's going on for the collective. All right, clarify these cards for the collective. What is going on? All right. Okay. Give us some cards, all right? Give us the truth. What's going on with spiritually woke? All right. What is going on with spiritually woke? Give us some cards for the collective. What is going on with spiritually woke for the collective? Give us some cards. Tell us the truth. Yes. What is going on? Okay. Yeah. Somebody found strength, empowerment in the sun. You see they hands, they both of their hands up. Okay. They both is indicating that this person has gotten spiritually awakened. Okay. They have gotten enlightenment, empowerment. They found some strength. Okay. To be self aware. All right. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Get it together. Yes. Okay, somebody has found the strength. Okay, for what? Oh, for self-care energy. Okay, that is awesome. Taking care of self. This person is spiritually awakening and they are doing the self-care that they need to get that strength and encouragement to do better, just to love themselves more. And then that's when everything falls into place. Okay, but that's bringing disharmony and triggers between them and that rebound. Okay, I see the story now. Okay, it's bringing disharmony and triggers and conflict between them and a rebound because they're getting spiritually woke. Okay. Yeah, the rebound, like, no, I want you in your lower. Stay in the lower. Yeah, no. Okay. Yeah, they're trying to form structures of a solid foundation. Okay. Yeah, who doesn't want that? Once you get spiritually awake, you realize the people that's not supposed to be around and you get rid of that ass. Okay. Yeah. And you transcend with unity. Okay. With self. You know what I'm saying? This is a self journey. You got to go on a self journey to know who you are, to know exactly where you're going. Okay. If you don't know who you are, you can't know where the fuck you're going. It makes no sense. Okay. Yeah. This person was closed off, guarded to this awakening. They like, nope. Look at his head. Nope, I'm not listening. Okay, well, now they are, and they have figured it out. Okay, maybe they got a dream. Maybe they had a message in their dreams. Like, yo, if you don't do this the outcome. That Ebenezer Caesar shit. Yeah, them three ghosts came visited that ass. They trying to tell you something. Wake up or you gonna stay asleep. I mean, hey, do you? Oh, we got one more. Yeah. North Node, cosmic purpose. Yes. Yes, spiritually awake. Okay, your North Node, your purpose. You start dealing in the cosmos and shit because yeah, you've mastered everything down here. So it's like, okay, let's tap in over here. We all tapping in. Yeah. All right, next. What's going on with the rebound? Give us some cards for the rebound. What is going on with the rebound for the collective? All right, what is going on with the rebound? For the collective. Give us some cards for the rebound. All right. What we get? Hold on. Something fell. All right. What we got? Oh, okay. First up, it says frenemy. The rebound was a fake friend, two-face hit with hidden intentions. Okay, I guess they woke up to that. All right, the rebound was not who they thought they was, and it's the last straw. It says limitations, breaking points, overwhelmed. This person is overwhelmed with this rebound. Okay, may it be female or male. They went back to something that wasn't right, and they is like, what the fuck? Yeah, they isolating in their thoughts, like, what the fuck? You see his face, he like, what the fuck? Oh God. Yeah, they want union, okay? They want integration with someone that loves them the way they would love them, okay? They want that reciprocal. All right, somebody's looking for that reciprocal, but they're not getting it with the rebound. Yeah, and they feeling lost and fragmented, either them or the rebound, but they probably both feeling lost and fragmented. Can you imagine being with someone every day that you don't like? What the fuck? I couldn't imagine being with someone every day I don't like. Cause see me, I don't know how to pretend. Hell no. What the fuck we pretending for? No. That makes no sense. Okay? Yeah, and they are ready to travel. They probably gonna give you some communication or a message about Mercury, okay, about moving forward, about what's going on with them. Okay, somebody wants to reach out, okay, and have some communication with you, collective, yeah, about what they was doing, okay, but they still got these people hanging around, okay, or they just watching, they still around, external parties, them third parties. It's three of them. Okay, they like, where you going? Yeah, you on liftoff collective. You like, fuck what you talking about, bitch. I got to go. Yeah, it says fast action, progression forward. The wait is over. Okay, somebody is leaving this rebound and they know it. Okay, yeah. It don't look like they too happy about it, okay? Yeah, it says fixated, obsessive attachment, focusing in. Okay, somebody is hung up on you and the rebound knows it and they like, oh my God, they trying to go back to that bitch or they trying to go back to that nigga. Oh, somebody's upset. Okay, the rebound is upset. They didn't know they were a rebound. They thought they found the love of their life, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Yeah, something's going on with this masculine. Okay, this masculine is the one that's hooked, hung up on you. He don't want this third party. He don't want no parties. He just wants your party. Okay, he says the party in my tummy. What the fuck? No, who is that? DJ? I forgot his name. But either way, all right. Give us some on knocked up. Okay, who's knocked up? Who's gonna be knocked up? What's going on with knocked up? Give us some cards for knocked up for the collective. All right, who is about to be knocked up? Tell us. Tell us. We want to know. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me make sure ain't nothing turned over. I don't think it was anymore. Okay. Let's see what we got. All right, for knocked up. Any on the floor? Yeah. Hold on. Okay, knocked up. All right. First up, we got freedom, leap, Uranus, opportunity. Okay. Somebody, somebody felt like this was a great opportunity to get pregnant by someone, but it wasn't because that someone doesn't give a fuck. They don't really want to be with that person. And it looked like if they are pregnant by this person, they will be a single parent. Damn. That's fucked up. Okay. Yeah. Because of somebody's ego, vanity, and pride. Okay. Somebody is not looking the other way. Somebody is all into themselves. Okay. They don't care about no baby. They don't care about nothing. They care about how they feeling and what they want. Okay. Yeah. Fate. Fate hit the damn tree and said, detour, divine intervention. It's time to go this way, love. Okay, fate has taken its course. Okay, divine intervention has come into play. So, ooh, yeah, the confusion, the illusions. Okay, in Neptune, somebody is not confused anymore. Okay, that confusion and illusion. The glasses are on the ground. Those red colored glasses. Okay, that they were looking through. They not confused no more. They can see clearly. I could see clearly now. The rain is gone. Yeah, you had to release, surrender, purge that shit. Get the fuck up out of that, okay? Something going on with a pregnancy and somebody being knocked up and somebody just leaving. They like, bye-bye. I don't know if they found out the baby wasn't theirs or if they just don't care if the baby theirs or they just don't know, okay? Yeah. It says reflection and projections. Okay. So somebody is projecting some shit. Okay. They looking into a broken ass mirror. All right. You're never going to get a real reflection off a broken mirror. It just ain't going to be. Okay. You might want to get rid of that shit. All right. Yeah. Somebody's projecting something. I don't know. What the fuck are they projecting? Let's get one more card just to see. Okay. Healing, inner child healing. Okay. Hmm. Projecting something. Okay. And that's two mirrors. One mirror broke and then the other mirror got the baby in it. Okay, this is a healing inner child card. Okay, and this one is a projection card. All right. So somebody need to heal, okay? I don't know if that something going on with the baby. I don't know, but yeah, somebody need to heal something. Oh, excuse me. Somebody need to heal something and yeah, the baby, something about the baby. Heal your inner child. Okay. Maybe you'll stop doing this stupid stuff. Okay. If you heal that inner child, you won't be pretending like you're pregnant. You won't even care. You know, you're just going to get pregnant because you love somebody and somebody loves you. You know, don't use a child to hold a person. It's not going to hold them. Okay. They going to run real quick. They don't give a fuck. Okay, people only held when they want to be held. What's going on with Bonnie and Clyde? Give us some cards for Bonnie and Clyde for the collective. What is going on with Bonnie and Clyde for the collective? I seen it. Here it is. All right. Bonnie and Clyde. All right, what we got for Bonnie and Clyde? It says spiritual narcissist, spiritually egotistic, superiority complex, spiritual manipulation. Okay, somebody was trying to use spiritual manipulation on Bonnie and Clyde. They didn't want these two people to be together because they already know when they get together, shit is unstoppable. Shit be real. Okay, and somebody's remembering. Okay, that awakening. Okay, somebody remembering when they was with Bonnie or when they was with Clyde, shit was all good. You know what I mean? Shit just started popping out of anywhere. Like, here you go, there you go. Yeah, and it says distance, retreat, or timeout. Okay, Bonnie and Clyde may be in a timeout or in a at a distance from each other. Okay, but somebody is remembering how things were. Okay, and so is the spiritual narcissist. They like, hell no, we can't let them get together. Okay, yeah, they want to change to your cycles. Okay, completion. All right, they don't want you and Bonnie or you and Clyde to be together. Okay, they feel it's too much. Okay, you guys are doing too much. You're like, what? Yeah, them seeds that you about to, or those seeds that you planted in the spring. You already know them seeds you planted in the spring, they got to grow. Okay, the summer is here. The summer is here to make those seeds grow. Okay, whatever you planted in the springtime. All right. Next, it says limitations and fears. Okay, don't be putting fears in your mind. Okay, it only limits you. Okay, fear limits what your possibilities could be. So don't do that to yourself. Okay, again, somebody is in nostalgia. They thinking about when Bonnie and Clyde was together, and the narcissist, the spiritual narcissist, doesn't want that, but Bonnie and Clyde want that. So love conquers all. Okay, if Bonnie and Clyde love each other, they gonna be together no matter what. They gonna be together through time, space, and anything. Okay, it doesn't matter how long it takes them to get back together. They always gonna be together because they are soulmates. Okay, yeah. Talk to them. Okay, yeah. These cars be well. We work together. So it's a reunion. Soul ties. Okay. Bonnie and Clyde want their soul tie back. Okay. They want a reunion. Bonnie and Clyde. Okay. It's inevitable that this happens. Okay. Your true love is coming in. Okay. And can't nobody stop that. They just can't. They can't stop who you love. You can't even stop who the hell you love. So yeah. Oh, and someone's tiptoed in, acting shady, sneaking around, avoiding getting caught. Okay, maybe it's that spiritual narcissist that we already know exists, and we know who this person is. It's a bunch of motherfuckers, but hey, we could care less. All right, find you something safe to do. Okay, don't be mingling in people business because that's only gonna get you fucked up. Okay, don't do that. All right, that's you know what God has put together, you can't fuck with. Okay. Wow. All right. Now we're going to get some dates and times. All right. For all of this to pop off. All right. And say it today, but it can pop off at any time. All right. Time is an illusion. All right. Give us some dates and times, a couple messages, whatever you want to give us when, you know, you throw these cards out. All right. Whatever it is, you need to tell us. We need them times and dates and messages if you got some. All right. Give us the truth. All right. Give us the truth. What times and dates do the collective need? Okay. Figure out to put down on their calendar. All right. Times and dates. All right. Hold on. Something fell. All right, times and dates. What we got? Okay, first one, it says 3 months from now on the 27th. Mm. Okay, 3 months from now on the 27th, there is something significant that was in this reading that you're going to see. Okay. All right. It says in the future. Okay, a number 39. Somebody may be 39. Okay, it's in the future. All right. The future is the next damn second. Okay. Yeah, that's how future go. Okay. It could be the next second, next minute, next hour. It could be any time. All right. In the future, it says it's the wrong time. Okay. 42. Maybe somebody's 42. It's the wrong time to do something. Okay. Don't do that. All right. But the person that's 39, it's in the future, okay? Don't let this 42-year-old fuck up your life, okay? Because it's happening for you in the future, but they don't want this to happen for you. Maybe this is the spiritual narcissist that's 42 years old. I don't know. Look at your situation, okay? And then we got January 15th. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be some fireworks, okay, on January 15th. And then we have amazing chemistry, terrible timing. Hmm. On the 5th, okay. You had amazing chemistry with this person, but the time wasn't right. Okay. It was not the time. Okay. On the 5th or next month on the 5th, this is going to happen. All right. So figure it out, collective. And if you need to rewind it, go to my YouTube page. It's always good. One word, just how it's spelled. Okay. Always good. One word. All right. On YouTube. And when you get over there, comment, like, share, subscribe. Whatever you want to do. All right. Yeah, we about to get your numbers and a couple messages, and we out of here for this AM. All right. I love y'all so much. I want to see y'all tomorrow. So make sure you make good choices, okay? Make the best choice for self, all right? I don't want to see you on the paper, okay? In the paper. All right. Only if it's something good. All right. I want to see you if it's something good in that paper, all right? All right, give us some cards for numbers and messages to top this reading off for the collective. Give us the truth. What does the collective need right now, today, to get some money? Okay, some money and some messages, some numbers. What does the collective need? Mm. They sent out the Wheel of Fortune, okay? It says you have strength in new beginnings. The cycle restarts, okay? A new beginning restarts. Okay, you get a new beginning, collective. And 10-10. Okay, that's all I could say is 10-10. Yeah, I said that the other day. I guess ain't nobody hit it yet. So it's time. Okay, 10-10. It came out by itself. It's like, yo, 10-10. Okay. So yeah, it says change, chance, fate, happiness, cycles, destiny, luck, and karma. Okay. So yeah, get happy about your future, about your new beginning because it's coming and you deserve it. Okay. Like, come on. Get happy about life again. Okay? Get happy about life again so you can reap those benefits of living a healthy life. Okay? Being healthy in life. All right. All right. I love y'all. Y'all do good, be good so you can live good. Okay? Peace. And be yourself because it's only one you love. All right? Peace. And peace. I love y'all. Be good. And peace.